been one of those go, go, go Fridays. It's May 9th, 2025. Peaches Pit Party right here, kicking off on KBEAR 101, Idaho's only rock station. If you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. I was mentioning it on the noon hour of madness and mayhem towards the end there, that the KBEAR 101 Secret Sound, powered by the Advocates, is just like a wedding. You have all these months of preparation, all these social media posts you have to make, everything. And then it all ends with one person winning all the money in the prize pot. Shout out to Jason, winning $1,048. In case you didn't hear the secret sound, here it is for one final time. Oh, hold on, I need to put the board in the right option here. But here it is for one final time. Jason got it correctly after we made it obvious that it was handing a phone to someone, handing the phone right back, basically handing the phone back and forth. That was the final answer, $1,048. Again, a huge, huge thank you to the Advocates Injury Attorneys for helping us out with this year. Speaking of the Advocates Injury Attorneys and car accidents as a whole, how the traffic here in town has been extremely bad as of late. I'm talking like worse than what it actually was. I don't know if it's just because it's that time of year where all the tourists come to the area or something like that. I know you're probably thinking, well, it's you and the Californians, Peaches. You ruined Southeast Idaho. It wasn't me. I moved here 4 years ago, and I'm not one of those Californians buying all the houses. I have my little apartment that's too expensive, way too expensive. I'm struggling here with everyone else. I'm not like the rest of those Californians who are coming here with money. And that, again, I moved out here 4 years ago, so I feel like I'm Idahoan now. I'm reaching that point where I'm like, yep, I'm here in Idaho with the rest. I'm just like them, that type of thing. Anyway, but I was leaving work 2 days ago, and I'm battling the traffic to make it to the car wash right down the road from the studio. And I'm driving in the right-hand lane. I need to get in the left-hand lane. Nobody's letting me in. So as soon as I see a nice big opening, I go to my left. It's the Southern California side of me where I'm like, you know what? As soon as I see that opening, I'm going for it. I went for it, didn't cut anybody off, didn't break any rules. I signaled everything. The person behind me didn't honk. But instead, I look in my rearview mirror, and she is giving me the one finger salute, not just for a couple seconds. She was holding it up there for minutes. And I mean minutes. And I was laughing because she has she was an older lady. She had the handicap placard. And I was like, what if I just got out of the car like a crazy person and just lost my mind? What would she have done? Would she have gotten out and tried to come after me? Probably, because sometimes older ladies, they have that attitude to them, you know? Old people don't care anymore. But I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's best to not ever do that to somebody. Because if you do that to someone and you do it to the one wrong person, you might get yourself in trouble big time. And I mean, like, you might get hurt. There might be some crazed guy with a gun in the car because it is Idaho. Got to be careful out there on the roads. Anyway, like I said at the beginning part of this break, if you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. Peaches Pit Party will continue here in just a few on KBEAR 101. Considering Sunday is Mother's Day, maybe skip the flowers and the overpriced brunch, which everyone is going to be doing, so you know there's going to be a crowd at those brunch spots for sure. Seems what moms really want is a clean house and some alone time. I mean, isn't it the same for Father's Day too? They always do these types of things around this time of year for these holidays. Moms were asked on Reddit what they really wanted for Mother's Day. A clean house, a lawn nap, and to not have to see my mother-in-law this year. It always turns into her day, but hi, I'm a mom too. Okay. A day alone, a whole day to sleep in, to shower as long as I want, to nap, to drink my tea and coffee, to go to the bathroom uninterrupted, to nap again. My mom, I think my parents are planning, my dad and my sister, my dad and my sister are planning to take my mom to an escape room, which is always a fun time. I might try to send her some flowers, considering I am 900 miles away. I can't fly out on the whim to go visit her. If we did actually have the KBEAR 101 private jet, I mean, I could go out there and go visit my mom, but we're far from that. I can only imagine trying to walk up to Jade and be like, hey, is there any room in the budget for a private jet with the KBEAR logo on it? What else do moms really want for Mother's Day? One night in a hotel to sleep and to come home to a clean house that wasn't cleaned by me? Yeah, sure. A day off, but a proper day off where they actually take care of everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping my dad doesn't try to give her work on a Sunday. That's one way he'll get smacked. I don't think he will. I think he knows how to treat her. They've been together for, let's see, 60 minus 16. That's how long they've been together. There you go. I just got one of those memory notifications from Facebook saying on this day 11 years ago, I was at my high school prom, which is crazy to think 11 years ago. I have a photo of me with my former economics teacher, Mr. Tallman. Yeah, it was spelled Tallman, and he was about 6'6". Could you imagine if he was like 5'5" with the last name Tallman? That would suck, right? Mr. Doan, the government teacher, those two guys were basically bros. I wonder if they're doing okay now, if they're doing great. Hopefully. I think I'm friends with Mr. Doan on Facebook. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, Mr. Doan, there he is, popping up right there. Mr. Tallman, I think I tried adding him. I don't know if he deleted it or if he like approved it, then deleted it. I don't know. He's a weird dude. Weird guy. Very seclusive. But yeah, it was the high school prom photo. I'm like, man, I looked so much better back then. And then I also thought about, there's going to be the 26th annual Classy 97 Second Chance Prom that is happening next Saturday, May 17th at the waterfront at Snake River Landing. It's Friday after all, which means half price tickets. Half price prom tickets is what I tried saying. I'm messing up my words today. Jeez. One ticket's like $5, but since it's half priced Friday, $250. There you go, $250 to get into Classy 97 Prom. And you don't even need to like really dress up. You can come as yourself. As long as you show up. That's what we're happy about, That's what we're happy to see you there. Man, I'm sucking today. I'm like mentally checked out. I'm ready for the weekend. But yeah, next Saturday, if you want to buy your tickets, you can go to the riverbendmediagroup.com website. Click on the top there where it says join us at our annual Classy 97 Second Chance Prom. I will be there. I'll be working the entire thing. And I'll see if I am able to fit into a dress shirt and tie. Oh, do I need to go out and go buy a new dress shirt, new tie? I know last time I didn't know how to tie a tie, so I had to like have Josh do it for me. Imagine a guy who's about 5'6" trying to help a 6'9" dude tie a tie around his neck. Imagine visually seeing that. Man, seeing some of those people posting in the KBEAR 101 Idaho Rock and Metal Facebook group posting their call logs for how many times they tried to call in. The secret sound is by far my favorite giveaway. So many people are into it. It's great to give somebody money. I feel like a much better, less toxic Ellen whenever we do this segment where I'm like, you get money. You get money. Loyal listener Stuart, what was his at? He tried calling 201 times at one point. Jeez. Amber tried calling 104. I just had a phone call from listener Shane, who we actually had on the air trying to guess the secret sound. He's like, yeah, I tried calling 199 times, and it was so crazy that even the private studio phone was going off too. And I'm sure since the 105 the Hawk number is so similar to ours, theirs is 105.5, ours is 101.5, that I'm sure people accidentally, back when I did afternoons on 105 the Hawk, there were people trying to call the afternoon DJ Phyllis at the time, and they ended up calling me, and they're like, oh, sorry, wrong studio. I patched them through to the KBEAR studio. That's about it. But yeah, the secret sound officially over with. In case you're just now tuning in, Jason won the $1,048 guessing the sound correctly, which was handing the phone to someone else and then them handing it back to us or back to the other guy. That's all that it was. And there were so many incorrect guesses. Once again, a successful secret sound. Also, again, thank you to the Advocates Injury Attorneys for helping us out. For those that what was it called? For those that entered into the drawing online, will be also entered into the Seether ticket drawing that we talked about. So I'll put all those names in a basket, and we'll draw names for that here soon. All right? All right? We're hooking people up with as much as we can because we want to pack that house, especially for the Mountain America Center. KBEAR 101 presents Seether, POD, and Nonpoint live Sunday, May 18th. Make sure to buy your tickets in case you didn't enter or you just didn't want to try to win. You can just buy your tickets. Also, go to the Mountain America Center website and use that link. After the New York Knicks shocked the NBA world by making 2 consecutive 20-point comebacks against the defending champion Boston Celtics, it's going to cost fans a ton of money to get into Game 3 for their playoff series at Madison Square Garden on Saturday. TickPick says that the average price to get in is $734, with courtside seats going for $50,000. And you know what's a whole lot cheaper? As I will always say, watching it on TV. Utah quarterback Cam Rising won't be able to fulfill the dream of staying in college for 8 years. Rising, who's been at Utah since 2019, has been forced to medically retire from football after sustaining a hand injury in his 3rd game last season. Rising was able to keep playing for so long because he was redshirted 2 different years and only met the 4-game requirement that triggers a full season of eligibility twice. But the fun is over. Time for him to join us in the real world. The Los Angeles Rams players are definitely going to want to attend the team's minicamp next month. The Rams announced that they're moving minicamp to Maui in an effort to promote tourism to Maui and Hawaii, especially since multiple wildfires have caused a decrease in visitors over the past couple of years. The camp will run from June 16th to the 19th, and as a bonus, players will be able to bring their families on the trip. I mean, didn't Hawaii as a whole, they did not want tourists at all. Like, we thought Idaho people were bad for not wanting the Californians coming in. I remember for years, Hawaiians not wanting any tourists at all to come to the islands. But anyway, that does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on KBEAR 101. If there's one thing I know for sure is that my dad is probably going to take my mom to all the places that are giving out some sweet discounts for Mother's Day this Sunday. There's a wide variety of them, places offering sweet discounts and special items for moms this weekend. Denny's is offering a free breakfast in bed deal for mom all weekend long. Is there a Denny's left here in Southeast Idaho, or are they all gone? They might be all gone. KFC, make Mother's Day more finger-licking good. This chain is offering free delivery on all digital orders. There's a whole lot of different places. I'm not going to sit here and list them all. You can just look them up for yourself. Try to take advantage of it. I mean, you might as well. If you're a mom, you've been through a lot, and you deserve a whole lot more, I would think, than 20% off at IHOP. Just saying. It is Sleep Token release day after all. Even in Arcadia came out today, and as per usual, online, anything involving Sleep Token, especially on Facebook, people giving it the laugh react, people commenting, here's my 2 cents about the band that nobody asked for, that type of thing. And then you see Sleep Token fans just fighting them, and you can't tell who's the louder crowd. Those who just want to make sure that you know. They know that you know they hate Sleep Token. I like them. I think they're great. I don't care what anybody says. I listen to the music that I want to. They can say whatever they want to. To peach their own, as I like to call it, you know? But Sleep Token, even in Arcadia, Victor played the entire album this morning at 7 a.m., and I listened to it. I thought it was good. But as I pointed out to Victor before we hopped on the air, we were on Facebook Live talking about this, is that people didn't really have any high expectation for Take Me Back to Eden. Just that's what caused Sleep Token to really blow up, was that album. So everyone expected for this album to be just as great, and it's hard to come close. And this album, I mean, it's still a great album, but compared to Take Me Back to Eden, it's hard to do that, man. It's like making a sequel to a movie that has like 9.5 out of 10 stars. You just can't do it. You really can't. But yeah, happy Sleep Token release day for those who celebrate. Peaches Pit Party with Creed on KBEAR 101. Something sincere here. Nothing, no joking with this one. I thought I would just let you know, just in case you were interested, the Idaho Falls Public Library is introducing a new drive-through pickup service, officially launching on Monday, May 12th. A ribbon-cutting ceremony will be held at 10 a.m. on the library's east side, featuring the mayor, Rebecca Casper, library board members, and other community dignitaries. The public is invited to attend, enjoy refreshments, see the new service in action. The drive-through itself, accessible via Park Avenue, just north of the book drop, allows library patrons to pick up materials without leaving their car. Yeah, the service is available to all library card holders, including non-residents with a purchased membership. You can place holds online at www.ifpl.org and select drive-through pickup under pickup options. Call the library directly to place a hold or request same-day pickup of a library selected bag of age-appropriate children's books. Items are typically ready 2 business days after the request. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you want to learn more about it, I believe it is shared at Idaho Falls, Idaho.gov. Says right there, Idaho Falls Public Library to launch new drive-through service. This question is awesome. Maybe I should ask it for Mondays to each their own. I don't know. It might be hard to really think of an answer for this one. It's more so just fun to look at the thread and talk about it. What's something that happens often in movies that is 100% unrealistic? Spotless air ducts. You've seen those in every spy movie. They're huge on the inside. There's nothing in them. It is just nice and new. Okay, that's a great answer. People getting pistol whipped and waking up later with little to no damage. Yeah, no kidding. Have you seen the Expendable movies? Those guys literally beat each other up so bad they should be dead. But no, somehow, some way, they're still able to walk shortly afterward. Everyone has a shockable rhythm in medical emergencies on TV or movies. That's another great one. CPR, person is 80 plus years old and is already sick, but miraculously gets her heartbeat back and leaves the hospital alive. The chances of that happening to anyone over 50 with multiple ongoing issues is not as high as you think. Chloroform putting people to sleep, it takes way longer than depicted. How do you know this? How do you know this? Oh, man, that's a good question. I might need to continue to read through this thread off the air, but maybe I should save it for Mondays to each their own. What's something that happens often in movies that is 100% unrealistic? I think I've asked a variation of this question before, like what question just irritates you? This one is, what phrase instantly infuriates you? Top one, let's introduce ourselves with a fun fact. And then you think about how boring your life is and how, well, there's really no fun fact about you, at least for me. We need to talk. Especially when it said hours before said conversation can actually take place. Instant day ruiner. Yeah, exactly. You'll change your mind. All the cliches/phrases that beauty influencers use. I'm literally obsessed, you guys. I hate that. I'm dead. Oh, jeez. Sorry, not sorry. Now, that's one of my favorites because I don't really like to apologize. I'll apologize if I really want to, but for the most part, if I say something that I'm like, I firmly believe in this, and then I'll say, sorry, not sorry. Like, lasagna sucks. For those who like lasagna and heard me say that and got offended, sorry, not sorry. There's plenty of reasons as to why you should have the KBEAR 101 app on your phone. Victor, when he was spreading the word that he was playing the entire new Sleep Token album on that coveted Facebook group, Vessel is Everything, Sleep Token is God. Or is it Vessel is God, parentheses, Sleep Token Community, something like that. Victor told those people there in that Facebook group, hey, we're playing the entire thing, 7 a.m. on KBEAR. Make sure to download the app. We do things like that. We also, of course, do concert ticket giveaways. We do plenty of different giveaways. You can get push notifications sent to you to your phone through the app to sign up for any type of giveaway we do around here. Plus, you can let us know what songs you like, what songs you don't like by hitting thumbs up or thumbs down on the free KBEAR 101 app. Make sure to download it today if you haven't done so already. Okay, here's your daily dose of I can't believe this isn't satire. Authorities in Florida, of course, Florida, pulled over a man driving with a cardboard license plate that just said private. Bold move, Cotton. Unsurprisingly, that led to a full-on police search where they found meth and pipe bombs in his car. Adam Roach told officers he had no ID on him, which was almost true except for the literal birth certificate sitting inside the vehicle. So not only was this guy building bombs and doing meth, he was apparently also working on a DIY starter kit for identity theft of himself. Police called in the bomb squad, which is not a sentence that should follow routine traffic stop. And Roach was hit with a grocery list of charges, including making a bomb, drug possession, and my personal favorite, tampering with evidence. I assume that means trying to eat the meth while being arrested. Moral of the story, if you're going to cruise around with pipe bombs and meth in your car, maybe don't write your own license plate in Sharpie. Just saying. And now for a story that proves Texas isn't just full of longhorns and bad drivers. Authorities in Leander, Texas, they're dealing with this mystery that's straight out of a nursery rhyme. A rogue flock of sheep has been spotted casually strolling around an elementary school like they were late for homeroom. Yeah, police posted photos of the sheep just hoofing it down sidewalks and crossing roads, just full on sheeping around with zero adult supervision. As of now, no one knows where they came from or who their shepherd and chief is. Not a single tag, brand, or sheep-sized Apple AirTag in sight. In a desperate plea for help, the police department posted on Facebook asking, do we know, right, do we, EWE, know where your sheep are? And even claimed to call Little Bo Peep, who reportedly said, not my circus, not my flock. They're now relying on the sheep to literally lead the way home, wagging their tails behind them because apparently this is where we're at in 2025, solving livestock crimes with rhymes. You know, I think the whole thing online about 100 men taking on one gorilla, I think that gave a lot of dudes false hope in thinking that they can, and will probably give them extra confidence in thinking that they can potentially get near a bison at Yellowstone. For some reason, I felt the need to pull up YouTube and see if there was any Yellowstone bison gorings on video. Sure enough, there's plenty of them. There's even videos of news reports of the recent one, the first one of 2025 for the tourist season, the Tourons of Yellowstone. Is that the Instagram page? I might need to follow that again. I don't know if I never followed it or unfollowed it at one point. I don't know, but I need to follow that just to keep updated with how many bison are gonna hit tourists this year. I think with what I talked about at the beginning part of the show, all the extra traffic that's been crazy as of late, a whole lot of tourists now coming through the area because the weather's warming up. They're here just to explore, potentially go to Yellowstone. Please, if you're a tourist visiting the area and you're tuned in to me right now, do not get near the bison. Please. Last thing I want to see is another news report how some dude from Florida just decided, hey, you know what? I want to take a selfie because the animal's right there. Let me get near it. And then, boom, it sends you to the hospital. KBEAR 101, it's now that time for To Peach Their Own. I saw this on Ask Reddit. Figured, you know what? Let's just do it. What phrase instantly infuriates you? For me, it is what it is. Hate that phrase so much. I also hate the one that Victor uses quite a lot. Hunker down and strap up by your bootstraps, whatever it is, whatever that one is. It's one of the dumbest phrases. Give 110%, which you can't do. You got to give 100%. Doug wrote in the comment section here, work smarter, not harder. It's great advice, but I have only ever heard those words spoken by two people, and they were both the laziest guys I have ever worked with. Matt wrote Taco Tuesday, which I'm a fan of. I like that one. Got Thane saying blood is thicker than water. What's your phrase that instantly infuriates you? Let me know. 208-535-1015. Call in right now for To Peach Their Own. Hey, K-Bear, how's it going?
What's up, Peach? How are you?
Doing fantastic. Doing great. What's that phrase that just infuriates you?
There are no stupid questions.
And then you ask a stupid question, and then they make fun of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there are definitely stupid questions.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have to reiterate and they ask you the same one. Yeah.
It just depends on the person's patience, to be quite honest. Yeah. That's all that it is.
Yeah. You have to have the patience of the Pope in order to do that, not me. No.
Yeah. Every time I ask Jade a stupid question, he'll make fun of me relentlessly for that. Same with Victor. Victor's even worse.
There are stupid questions out there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for that answer.
Thanks, man. We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. K-Bear, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Oh, James, long time no hear, man. What's that phrase that infuriates you?
It would behoove you.
Who of you?
Behoove.
Behoove of you. Oh, okay.
It would behoove you. Like it would be smart of you to do this.
It sounds like you're hanging out like at a Renaissance fair or something like that. If you say something like that, behoove of you.
No, You hear that a lot in the military.
Oh, gotcha.
It would behoove you to be here on time, or something along those lines.
Gotcha.
It's just one of those that it gets overused, and yeah, it just sounds stupid.
KBEAR, what's up?
Hey, I got one for you.
Oh, what phrase absolutely infuriates you?
When somebody asks if you're okay, like if you're bleeding or crying or something, and they're like, "Are you okay?"
I would say overall, asking "Are you okay?" I mean, you're really never going to get the true answer out of anybody unless they're wanting to like word vomit everything they're feeling.
Yeah, like it always, when I see somebody has a split head or their head split open or something, they're like, "Are you okay?" Of course I'm not okay.
I do love how internationally, if you ask somebody, "How are you?" you're supposed to be like, "Well, I haven't been treated properly as of late." You know, you're supposed to answer it honestly. And then here, you're supposed to say good and then keep moving forward. Hey, KBEAR, what's going on?
I'm going to answer to teach their own. So I've heard you made your bed, now you got to lie in it. That really infuriates me.
I haven't heard that one before. What's that supposed to mean?
It basically just means you've screwed up and now you got to pay the consequences. It's a nicer term of saying you messed up.
Ah, gotcha. Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, a.k.a. Brendan Peach, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.